What's up everybody, Jay with Garage RC here. Today I'm reviewing the FMS P-51 Racer. These things come in 4 different models, and if you're interested in them, I'm leaving the link below in the description. I have the Blue Thunder, it comes in the Daco Red, you have the Voodoo, and you also have the Miss America. So whatever scheme you want, that's what it comes with. This is definitely not a true maiden. I've been flying this a lot. I actually love this thing. Perfectly powered. It runs on 4S. It's a 900 kV motor, 80 amp ESC. They say it gets 90 miles an hour. I think they're being generous. I really think that this thing goes well over 100 miles an hour. 4-prop design. It's got a lot of scale features. Let's not break it before we fly it. 4-blade prop. You got the wingtips. It's got retracts. It's got foldable landing gear. All in all, man, just a well-built plane. They recommend you run a 2600 milliamp battery. I don't have one that size. I'm running a 3300, which is definitely a big in there, but I haven't had a problem with CG yet. So we're gonna plug it in. I also have the reflex gyro in there. I don't have the gyro set. This plane really doesn't need it. It flies on rails. I'm running an Admiral receiver, which I hate. I've actually had some blackouts with this, and I hope I don't have one right now. I'm waiting for my new receiver to come in the mail. If you guys that follow me, you know I crashed Air Force One. This is the receiver out of that plane, and after flying that receiver in this plane, getting blackouts, that might have been why I crashed. Let me just show you guys, we got the flaps here.
Landing flaps. And
we got our retracts. Quick pre-flight, that's left, that's right, up, down, left, right. For those of you guys that know, tail draggers are always difficult to take off with. I'm going half flaps on the takeoff. You know, especially when planes are this powerful, they tend to torque roll, so this one torques to the left. I'm gonna go nice and easy. My fingers are so cold right now. All right, we're up. Wheels are in, flaps are off. Now I'm just gonna fly slow for a minute so you guys could kind of see how nice this thing is. If you want to tame it, you definitely can. I'm at like 40% throttle right now. Flaps are off. Like I said, guys, the blue is kind of hard to see in the sky. Good thing it has these white wings, but it flies on rails. This thing needs absolutely no trim. Let me see something. Let's go hands off here. Dialed in. Might be a tad bit nose heavy, but that's because I'm running a 3300 instead of the recommended 2600 milliamp battery, but it's not noticeable. All right, I'm gonna come speed pass down, so zoom out on this. I'm gonna come full throttle, then we're gonna climb out. I'm turning, throttle's coming on. I'm full throttle. And we're climbing. This plane has unlimited vertical. The issue with planes that have unlimited vertical like this one is you will bust through that 400 feet AGL limit. It's got a good roll rate. I'm at 100%. I think I'm only running 20% expo on my ailerons and 10% on my rudder and elevator. But guys, this thing is on rails. Let's go inverted, holds perfect, no issues. And you know, P-51s are notorious for not that much rudder authority, but you know what, that's scale. So this one has just enough. I got a car coming, so let me stay over the field. And then I'm gonna do some touch and goes. I'll do one more speed pass. I'm gonna do it the opposite way. We're gonna come around now, then I'm gonna put some power on. I'm gonna come low, so zoom out, that way you can get the actual speed of this thing. Power is off, and now it's coming on. Power's on. Oh, that was sloppy. That was my fault. I'm gonna keep the power almost on and do it speed pass this way. I really want you guys to understand just how fast these are. Because if you guys ever want to get one of these and kind of race with your friends, you guys each get one, you know. If I had another option, I'd probably get the Voodoo. Flies good inverted. These are by no means stunt planes, they're warbirds, but it's got enough authority to fly inverted. Let me bring it low inverted. I'll do a nice show pass. All right, let's try a touch and go with this. They're always tricky. We're gonna come into the wind, wheels are down. We're going full, you know what? We got a big wind. We're gonna go half flaps, guys. Slight crosswind, nothing too crazy. And back up. If you've never flown a tail dragger before, they are tricky, but this is a great one to learn on. It's not nose heavy when you taxi it on the ground. One of my wheels is stuck. It's because I hit too hard. Gear down.
Gear up.
Gear up. Let's see if it went up. It's 32 degrees here in New York, so my fingers aren't working as great as they should, but I'm just in love with how well this plane looks. All right, let's bring it in full land. What's my timer at? I got 1:04. I'm actually decent.
4 minutes.
Climb out, and we're coming down. It's got great authority. That's what I love about this. You can do a slow roll. Flaps, I got full flaps and I got my gears down, bringing it in full land. So I did the touch and go with half flaps. We're gonna do a full flap land. See if I can bring it down right in front of us. Slows down nice with the full flaps. Hey. Guys, if you're interested in this P-51 by FMS, I'll leave the link below. Also, if you guys use my discount codes, Garage RC gets you $15 off, or referral Garage RC is 10% off the entire purchase. You guys pick yourself up anything from FMS. If you're into P-51s, I know that it's not the scheme of a typical military plane, but these races are amazing. Like I said, you get the Blue Thunder, somebody else gets the Voodoo, somebody else gets the Daco Red. You got 3 of these things whipping around at 100 miles an hour on 4S. That's a good day at the field. I got one more battery pack. We're gonna throw it in and really put this thing to work. All right, second battery pack. I'm gonna do a little bit of slow flight, a couple speed passes, some touch and goes, and put this thing to work. Whoa, we got wind underneath those wings. All right, I'm gonna leave the flaps. Flaps are at half.
Gear down. Gear up.
We got a pretty good wind right now, guys. That's throttle off. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Full flaps, coming around. We'll do a nice little pass for you. See how slow I could actually bring this thing with it. I don't wanna be in a Harrier. For a 90-mile-an-hour plus plane to fly that slow, call that a flight envelope, guys. Look at that. I love it. I'm gonna leave those flaps out. I'm coming around again. Oh, let's not stall. All right, flaps are coming off. Now we're gonna call, that was as slow as I could fly. Now we're gonna come as fast as I can fly it. That's into the wind. Now let's go with the wind. Like I said, guys, I got no gyro on this thing. This thing just flies on rails.
It's like super blurry this time. I don't know.
Still flying. I had this in the air about 4 minutes now. Guys, these FMS planes are truly amazing. If you guys are interested, you definitely, if you like any kind of warbird, this P-51 Racer is serious. Yeah, I'm off the throttle inverted. See, I'm gonna come right in front of us inverted. Thing almost flies like a stunt plane. Coming around, coming around. How low can you go? I want to try to almost touch the floor. You know, let me not test my luck. Climb out. That's what's good about these planes that have all this power, man. You have plenty of climb out. And full throttle. Climb, 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 climb. You literally have to stop because you'll bust through that 400 foot. I feel like this thing would climb to 3,000 feet, no problem. It has unlimited vertical. 900 kV motor, 4-blade prop. Full flaps,
Gear down.
gears down, coming in full land. Oh, see? Good thing you got the power. All right, I'm going half flap. We got a
Takeoff flap.
pretty heavy headwind right now. So I knocked the notch of flaps off. Hey, we're in. Guys, I have so many planes and I just keep getting more and more that it gets to the point where like I can only have so many in my garage that I'm flying daily, and this is definitely one of the ones that I'm going to keep daily. The 4S gives it such smooth power. It flies on rails. It doesn't need a gyro. It's a great size, 1100 millimeter. You know, you put it in the back of your car, you have a blast with it. It fits a 3300, which gives me a lot of flight time. So FMS did a good job on this Blue Thunder, or like I said, all the P-51 Racers. This one staying in the garage is definitely going to be a daily flyer. And as always, guys, Garage RC here. I appreciate you watching. Until next time.